Barney Bentall and the Caribou Express coming to the city of Calgary. It's all in support of Classroom Champions. Classroom Champions co-founder Steve Mesler joining us this morning, along with champion Paralympic snowboarder Michelle Salt. Both of you regulars on our show. It's always great to have you guys back. And I want to talk about, Steve, the fundraiser. So Barney Bentall, whole host of musicians with him.
Yeah.
And it's at arguably one of the nicest venues in the city.
Yeah, you've got Barney, you've got Leroy Staggard, you got Matt Masters. They all come together, and they do this every year. And they do it across Western Canada. These guys have raised over $1 million for a local charity. So November 3rd at the Bella Concert Hall. Yeah, it's great. We're excited. We're going to raise over $200,000 for Classroom Champions to help get athletes like Michelle into classrooms and mentor kids across Canada.
And 100%. 100% of the money raised coming up on the 3rd.
Stantec and more investments have stepped up and paid for the entire event themselves, paid for all the costs, everything like that.
That's amazing.
So from tickets start at $30. Folks can go on to classroomchampions.org.
Yeah.
I had to get the plug in there.
Of course.
But tickets start at $30. You know, VIP experience for $100. That come in. They come in early. They get some food. They get drinks. And everything goes to Classroom Champions.
That's outstanding.
So, yeah.
And it's all for people like yourself, Michelle, to get out there and help future leaders of our country, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And so how has it been for you working with your various students over the past little while? It must be a really rewarding thing for yourself.
It is. I love being a part of Classroom Champions. It's a program that helps kids, gain self-esteem, as well as encourages them just to, be active within their classroom, but also teaching them life skills outside of the classroom too. So it's been fun.
And the life skills component, I think, is key in a program like Classroom Champions, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how important would it have been for you when you were, a youngster kind of coming up through the ranks, so to speak? How great would it have been to have someone like yourself mentoring?
Oh, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, I look back at it and I wish that there was a program like Classroom Champions in place when I was a kid, because it would have went a long way.
Yeah, no kidding.
Especially in my small town.
I forget the small town. Which?
Calgary, it's just by Edmonton.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. And Steve, you and your sister started this. How many years has it been?
We did. It's been since I was retired, right before I retired as an athlete.
Like 09-ish?
2009 we started. I'd go into schools just like Michelle would do. Yeah. I'd give a talk, and I'd walk away, and I'd never see those kids again. And I'd give the old, if one or two kids listened, it's worth my time. Yeah. And we knew we could do better. We knew that kids learn through relationships, especially the kids that we serve in underserved communities, whether they be in Northeast Calgary or whether they're on reserve in Wabasco or up in Qullivik, Quebec, and northern Arctic, fly in, fly out Inuit village. So especially kids in those places, they need to have relationships. So we can use technology now. Yeah. And we can, as Michelle travels the world, she can communicate with these kids and teach them, all the skills and traits that it takes for her to be on the top of the podium, and we want teachers to be able to put that into their curriculums.
What's the remotest location that you checked in from? Can you recall?
Yeah, I think that, one video I'll never forget is I was in a Coliseum in Italy.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like
you were in the Coliseum checking in with your class?
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, they must have been amazed.
Yeah, and it's cool too because the Paralympics are coming up, so hopefully I can do one of my videos from the Paralympics.
There you go. Yeah. Good stuff. The Classroom Champions fundraiser, Barney Bentall and the Caribou Express. It's the MRU Bella Concert Hall, Friday, November 3rd, 7:30. And classroomchampions.org is where you can get some tickets, or our website too, breakfasttelevision.ca. We have all kinds of links on there to get you hooked up and get all the necessary information. As always, Steve, great to see you. Michelle, thank you again for coming in. You guys are both so generous.
Thanks for having us on. Yeah, we
anytime.
appreciate it, guys.
Hopefully we raise lots of money on the 3rd. It is